Let's be honest, in real estate, you're probably drowning in online leads. But how many of them actually turn into clients? It's one of the biggest challenges out there. So today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a really powerful tool designed to fix that exact problem, RLP Spheres Smart Campaigns. Let's dive in and see how this thing works. You know that feeling? You're trying to follow up with every single online inquiry, and it feels like you're just shouting into the void. If you've been there, you're so not alone. It's a massive hurdle for so many agents. So today, we're not just going to talk about why it's so tough. We're going to look at how you can actually automate your way to success. All right, first up, let's get real and look at the actual numbers. Because, understanding the true scale of the problem is the first step to really appreciating the solution. And trust me, some of this data is, well, it's pretty eye-opening. Okay, get ready for this. 48%, almost half of all online leads, they're never even responded to. At all. Just think about that for a second. That is a huge amount of potential business just, poof, evaporating into thin air. Now, okay, what about the leads that do get a response? Well, the average time it takes an agent to reply is a staggering 15 hours. 15! In an industry where speed is literally everything, 15 hours might as well be 15 days. By then, that opportunity is long, long gone. And all of this leads to the most painful number of all, 1%. That's the average close rate for online leads. I mean, after all that effort, just 1%? It's pretty clear that the old way of doing things, it's just not cutting it anymore. So how in the world do we fix this mess? Well, we fight technology with better technology. And this is where RLP Spheres Smart Campaigns come into the picture. They're designed to be your tireless, 24/7 automated follow-up partner. So what exactly is a smart campaign? Well, think of it as the best of both worlds. It takes the structured, task-based approach of an action plan and mashes it together with the automated, long-term messaging of a drip campaign. It's basically your personal assistant working for you around the clock. And when you put them side by side, the difference is just night and day. With manual follow-up, you're slow. You might give up after just 1 or 2 tries. Your energy level is all over the place. But with smart campaigns, you're instant. You're persistent for a full 6 months, and you are perfectly 100% consistent every single time. Let this number sink in for a minute. Over 90% of the communication is automated for you. This isn't about piling more work onto your plate. No way. This is about taking almost all of that tedious, repetitive follow-up work off your plate so you can actually focus on the leads who are ready to talk. Okay, so we get what it is, but how does it actually work? Let's pop the hood and take a look. We're going to break down the journey a brand new lead takes once they're inside a smart campaign. This is really the secret sauce to nurturing leads the right way. So the campaign starts strong and it stays smart. On day 1, boom, it makes contact immediately. Then for that super critical first week, it's following up daily. After that, it intelligently spaces out the communication over the next few months. It's all about being persistent, not pushy, nurturing that lead for nearly 6 full months. Now this is the really smart part of smart campaigns. It's something called behavioral automation. See, the system isn't just a dumb robot sending messages on a timer. The moment, the very second, a lead replies to anything, the automation stops cold. It knows its job is done, and it's time to hand the conversation over to you, the expert. The most important thing here is that seamless handoff. It's so simple. A lead texts you back, the campaign instantly pauses itself, their status automatically flips to active, and boom, they're all yours. No awkward overlaps, no missed messages, just a super smooth transition from automation to a real personal connection. So with over 90% of the work being automated, you're probably asking, okay, so what do I actually have to do? And the answer is surprisingly little. The system puts you in the role of a closer, not a constant cold caller. In that crucial first week, the system is only going to prompt you to do 3 simple things. That's it. Make 1 phone call, and it even gives you a script. Send 1 personalized email. Yep, there's a template for that too. And set the lead up on listing alerts. That is your entire to-do list. I'm serious. That's it. Just 3 strategic, high-impact tasks. And while you're doing that, the system is working away in the background, handling over 20, that's 20, other points of contact in that first month alone. It's the ultimate leverage for your time and energy. All right, let's bring this all back home. We started with that really painful 1% close rate. So what happens when you plug in an instant, persistent, and intelligent follow-up system? Well, the results, they're pretty dramatic. First, let's just remember the power of pure speed. Responding within the first 5 minutes, which the system does for you automatically every time, makes you 100 times more likely to actually make contact with a lead compared to waiting just 30 minutes. 100 times. And here it is, the bottom line. Agents who use a system like this to properly manage their online leads, they see their conversion rates jump from that dismal 1% national average to somewhere between 4 and 6%. We're showing 5% here, which is just a massive, massive leap in performance. So I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. Going from closing 1 out of every 100 leads to closing 5, that's a 400% increase in your effectiveness. What would that kind of boost, closing 4 times as many online leads, actually do for your bottom line this year?